Right, this is gonna get confusing. I had to get a little complex with the last boss. Essentially, it's like a totem pole of baby zombies, and depending on which zombies are left, certain abilities will be used or accessible. I have to work out the overlap. So they will function as I want. And also the limited space. We've got... Actually, these first three should be fine. Don't miscount 1, 2, 3. No, I do have 6. Good. Okay, stick them down here for starters. First 3. What's the boundary? There's 1 over. Okay. Good to know. Ooh, F3G. It's F, what, 2 or whatever. One of you, one of you. Be fairly simple. It is only 3 do this. Yeah. Yeah. So although they slot together nicely, they are altogether not overly complicated to make it a bit easier on myself. Need the tell rule. Need the tell rule without the space. Oh, you got a space, interesting. Okay, so the first ability is... should be the zombie. I did not look at the tags. I did not look at the tags as I passed by. Baby Z. Yeah. That is how you spell famine, I believe. Famine. Yeah. Famine. You are the lower totem. Is a rotting aura. Yeah. You are middle. You are deadly. You are upper. You are heavy. Yeah, sure. I need the aura if it's in the thing. No. These also should all be yellow. So they do not directly affect anyone. Sorry, I have a bit of like hay fever, so I'm a bit nasally. Yellow. Also yellow. Okay. Sound effects. And then the actual effects. I want my area effect cloud. One of you should have it. You do. Yeah, but that doesn't have the growing. Yeah. Duration on use, no. Radius per tick, that's what I'm looking for. In normal letters, preferably. Start at half a block and grow by 0.1 every tick. If it lasts for 5 ticks instead of block, no, it's too much. It can last for 2.5 seconds, 50 ticks. And each effect can pulse twice in that case. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. This 0. You need 3 of them. Can't remember. It's flame, right? Fire particles. It's like small flame. Yeah, flame. Small flame. Do fishing. And sneeze. Also need to change the effects. L2. Slowness. And it can last for 5 seconds. This will be hunger. So I have to work out a good level of hunger. But I do just want this to be a tick. Game mode. Level. Second. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. 100 does barely anything. 100 does 1 hunch. Ugh. It's not exponential, which is good to know. So I need to do 199 for it to be 3 hunches. You know, we'll do 100. And I will make worse ones. Do 99. Alright, they all look good. Don't move without going back to creative. Actually, should probably summon it and make sure that they are correct. Yeah, that's fine. No, it needs to. It's a baby zombie, so they need to go up half a block. And it's fine. So it's coming out the middle of them. Probably quicker to go this way. Yeah. Sound effects. I have one in my head. I think it's tied to the end portal. I don't think it's spawned. I didn't realize spawn was like explosive. Oh, right, because that's gateway. Right, so that link is too much. Bill is also kind of weird. What am I thinking of? Maybe it was beacon? Yeah, any of these. Yeah, power select is decent. Vegan power selects. Cool, one done. Okay, so the next set is as long as everyone is together. That's these three. They need to go on 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. Yep, that's right. Length. No, that's the right length. Okay, so it's this one. It will be text, sound, particle, effect. Ooh. Text, sound, particle, effect. Not too many. Yeah. Okay. Effects. Give at all assists distance within blocks under 1 second, 199. So that should be 3 hunches. Give at all distance equals dot dot 10 blocks. Both these are instant damage. I need to modify this. Essentially, I want to make it so that it only does the effect if the player is moving or not moving. I can use that. Get me the. I'm pretty sure we just have the same motion clause, if I could find it. Yeah, we do, which is perfect because it makes it really easy for me to set up this mechanism. I just have to do that and then type in motion correctly. Brackets 0.0d 0.0d 0.0d. Okay. So if you have no motion, you take damage on this one, and then the other one will be unless you have no motion. Right? If you have motion, you take damage. So if you're not moving, you take damage. If you're moving, you take damage. So this one should be blisters. This is if you are moving, you take damage. And this one is if you're not moving. Which I think is a really very simple thing, but such a good mechanic to use. I wish I kind of had the notion of it before. Been great to bake into some of the other bosses too. Okay, so they're all done. I just have to do the names. So this is the baby zombie. Your ability is called Famished. That directly affects, so it's red. What totem? Let's see. So, yeah, bye. Drains your hunger. No, because I'm trying to say it drains your hunger if you're in a set space, but also someone. I need to keep someone because it's only one entity. Drains your hunger of someone in its range, in its grasp. Someone near its grasp. Perfect. Text first, so this is blisters. Totem. Heat from the middle totem. Is anyone? This one is totem. Everyone. That kind of needs work. But it gives you a proper idea what it is. Let's do stillness. That's fester. That's festing. Stillness. Fester. Festering. Festering. Stillness. Yeah. Sound effects. Entity dot zombie effect dot husk convert drowned also convert. Isn't there shoot just like a throw effect? Oh, no, that's fine. Articles. Five. Rotten. Oh. We'll do, you know what? Need to do it like this. And your particle will be, I've used fishing, we'll do splash. No, we'll do mycelium. Cool, 2 down. Right, now the more complicated or convoluted. We have 6 abilities, so these go across all 6. Don't need this slot at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm also not too sure how far up these go. You got a 2, so I do need to increase that. I do need them for a few other things. Okay. Any of these complex? No. Yeah, no. Not overly complex. Okay, this one needs particle and sound. Particle sound, and then has double effect. And also does the same. Oh. That's... Am I reading this out correct? I have. Do not go here. Really annoying. You get double stacked up here. There's one more ability as well. That's right, there's enough space actually. So, particle sound, 2 effects. And is that correct? Yes. Particle sound, 2 effects. And this one is sound and effect. We'll do them stage by stage then. Should be going down the list, so it should be fine. So starting with my bad, because I covered them. Okay. Text, sound, particle, double effect. Fine. Text, particle, text, sound, effect. Yeah, definitely. Alright, we'll do the effect first. It's that simplest. Execute as one distance equals dot 20. Well, actually, that was me. I don't need to do that. Let's do that because it's a tag. Add using Bane and Chill. I think there's a space. Two. And these are exactly the same, except they are burn to and toxic. Radius is 20, so that's fine. Okay, our little tone roll. These are red because they instant effects. I need to go back rights. Toxic burn. First one is chill rot. So the middle totem. Always rot. Yeah. We're doing something very similar in this one too. Really? I don't know why. I just have that awful habit of always clicking cancel. Shut out the middle totem. Lowers. What's cold? Done. Thank you. Fine without the upper totem. Lowers right becomes the ability names. This one is Toxic Burn. Very imaginative, considering those are the two tags that you give the player. Then this one is, of course, Chill Rots. Okay, they can have the same sound effect because they don't overlap. I didn't actually have to spread these out as I have. They could have been kept. They could have been kept on the same slot, actually, considering they're independent. Curious. Essentially, each boss has one core ability, that's 1 through 3 slots, I mean. Then they have 3 abilities, then they have 2 abilities each, depending on which other totem is missing, which in actuality is only 1. Well, I guess they gain access to the ability once all the totems are dead. Yeah, no, so I've done this wrong. But I can salvage it. I need to use these 3. And I just have to make it counter to their first ability. Although you guys can't really understand what I'm saying because I'm working on Excel and only have the Word document shown. Anyway, ambient. T dot. And with sneeze. What does this exactly sound like? I'm pretty sure it'll be fitting. You never know. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Baby zombie anyway. Do this. Okay, and then the particle effects. This is chill rot, so it can be snow flakes. This can be probably just small fire. Alright, another 2 down. Do I want to move the particles up? No, more like I want to halve the particles. There's probably an issue on all of them. Who are you? Oh, baby Z. Because you guys are small. Right, those don't need particles, and you don't need a particle either. Okay, as for this effect... I'm just using the radius again. I should edit it here. What other particles can I use? Dust not... Or, sorry, dust is the colored one, isn't it? Ace sweat fix. I'm thinking of falling. It would help if I make the particles look like something, obviously. Yeah, that's fine. Pretty sure this still works. The easiest way to just see. Yeah. But it should be a bit better. Probably last longer. Point one. This might be a overkill, but we'll see. Yeah. We halve it, maybe. The duration I like. How far out does it get? Maybe a little bit smaller. Yeah. Radius per tick is 0.3. Starting radius can still be 0.5. Red sand, that's fine. Okay, the effects. So I want hunger. 17. Your application is every tick. So one notch would be 99. Oh, just give me the brackets. Okay, and one other effect. Hunger and probably weakness. 18. Definitely not 99. Probably just weakness 2. And this can last for 5 seconds. Not from you. Run. Execute. Distance equals to 20. What don't you like? Let's see. No, not that. No, at. There we are. Okay. Name. This is technically yellow because it's not a direct effect. No, previous said feed the fire. No. Dust, storm, heat, wave. Dust storm, maybe. Heat storm, no. Ugh. Uh. Fiddle, hold Present causes a causes steady wave. Irradiate. This is so long. To radiate from someone. Fix up me typos. Step back in. I mean, it's hover, so it should be fine. You have to actually look at it. And then a sound effect. Ask have anything else interesting. Otherwise, I might pull from the blaze. Yeah. Okay. It's number 3 down, 6 to go. Up to here. 3. Need to do this right. Yes. And damage if not moving, so it is 2, 3. And then this is a massive AoE, so it's just 2. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. It's going to increase, but we're still using the same things. They're inverse now, so scorched earth if not moving. Not moving. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I forgot the effective part. Raw. Heat. Anyone standing still? Scorched earth. Run. Execute. Sound effects. Run. Execute at. 4. 20. Particle should definitely be moved down. And we're doing small fire. And then the sound design. Fire a block. Okay. You. This is. Damage if moving. I have the effect, I just have no idea what to call it. Might come back to this one. Might give it some thought. Last one is easy. Here's my asthma, massive AoE. Well, when I say massive, it's actually identical to the one below it. Essentially, they're reskins of various abilities that are independent of one another, or exclusive of one another, that's the word. Miasma, what's the even, what's the text? Just copy it word for word, whatnot. Adjust it. Upper items. Presence causes a file wave to radiate over. This isn't damaging, so I'm gonna make it do everyone. But it is still just this. Not effect. We'll try that right here. See if I can spell this. I get it right? I did. If it was more condensed, that would be great. But yeah, it's not damaging, so I don't feel too bad. Making it a bit hard to see. Mycelium. Same sort of effect, but the actual effects will be slowness, definitely. 2. Patient. And 5 seconds. Yeah, 5 seconds. Mining fatigue, that's the other one. Patient, 3, technically 5 seconds. Probably double these, to be honest. Definitely not that. 200, 200. Yeah, that should do. Now I will decrease the radius. So if you're moving, it sort of works. What doesn't it like? Like that. That one's fine? Yeah, I just deleted it by accident. Pretty sure if I do that, you know, we can... What am I saying? I'm pretty sure. Well, testing. Same issue though. Ah, no, it's too small, I guess. What's there? It just doesn't grow. Weirdly. Is working? Yes. So ideally, I don't think application delay works on the first tick. So I'd like it to be small enough that the player can outrun it. It seems if you do anything below half block, it doesn't actually grow. So the easiest way is to have it spawn 1 block away from the player. Yeah. Problem solved. Execute at all. Distance equals dot 20. Summon area effect clouds on their feet. We'll do diagonal. That's what it's supposed to do. It's 1 block away, so you can outrun it. Or you can run into it. Either or. Okay, sound effects. Dot. Spiders don't have any poison sound effect, do they? So. Ground, hurt, shoot, step, swim, death, death water. What's death water sound like? Nope, the dots. What's those, right? That's the dots. This is that. Yeah, that's actually fine. Okay, what to call this one? But damages you if you are moving. That's the distinction. Upper totem causes. I don't want to call it damage. That's what upper roll. The upper totem bogs? No. Swamp snow. Wallop snow. Movement. That's good. Movement. It's the upper totems. Is to spread. Not poison. Causes the upper totems. Infection to activate. It's a bit weird, but I think it says the point enough. It's got enough words in it that sort of signify the theme I'm going for. Movement causes the upper totem's infection to trigger. Two triggers better. And then a name for it. What's something that actually damages you? Or what was it called when movement spreads poison? Movement spread. I doubt there is a term for it. Inhalation, injection, absorption. Festering vial. Sure. Pretty sure we've got burn. This one, blister. I feel like I used festering, didn't I? In fact, that one doesn't have a name. Interesting. Exhaustive wave radiates to everyone. What was that meant to be? Alright, that was meant to be feed the fire, but it's not. Feasting. Exhaustion. Yeah, sure. Feasting, exhaustion. Toxic burn. Chill rot. Scorched earth. Festering vial. Miasma. Where's the other festering? There we go. Festering stillness. There is festering stillness and festering vial. Yeah. Cool. So that's the next three done. And we're on to the last three. They're sort of ultimate abilities if they are the only boss portion left. We go here. And what do we have? We have Rotting Hunger, which is just zeroing a hunger bar. So that's pretty simple. That needs sound, particle, and effect. Then we have damage if not in water. So again, we need sound, particle, and effect. And then we have a giant bog, which means we only need sound effect and effect. Except these are in the wrong order, because this is on 1, and then 2 and 3. This is on 1. This is on 2. And then this one's on 3. Okay, so we'll do the vial first. I need a particle that works. Bubble should work, to be honest. It's got a bunch of typos, to be honest. That's the radius is the issue. So 0.5. So I want to change mycelium to. We'll try bubble. I doubt it will. Yeah, it's way too fast. Then what particles can we use? Crimson Spawn, no. Probably. What's the other one? Warped. Warped spores. It's W. What's it called? It's warped spore. Here we go. Warped underscore spore. Does it look nice? Aside from it going up, yeah. Yeah, it kind of does. The effects should be different too. I want it to do essentially more. We might as well edit it here. So warped underscore spore. Radius starts at 0.5. Right now it's giving slowness 3. You get trapped in it, it's really bad. Actually, the radius will start at 1.5, so that should be around the boss. But not 2 blocks, so you can get out of it. The radius will grow probably a bit slower, and it will last a lot longer. So this is 5 seconds, 10, 15, probably 20 seconds. No, 15. 15 is probably right. Alright, we'll see how this looks before I play with the effects. What does it not like? It's still this one. So how's that look? Growing, growing, growing. Probably doesn't grow quick enough. Why don't we stand on the ground so we can actually sort of see? Although it won't really look nice against bedrock. We up it to 2, for instance. Getting... I think that's decent. That's pretty big. We'll change this to 2. And then the effects. So we're doing slowness 3. Probably weakness. Well, we can probably keep haste, actually. No, not haste, mining fatigue. Mining fatigue 3. Just make it all around bad. Just not damaging. I think that's fair enough. So just add weakness to it. Weakness is what number? 18. Perfect. 18. They all last 5 seconds. It's fine. They're all power 3. Yeah, that's fine. Well, that is not what I meant to do. I meant to click on you. And it needs to be 0.5. I think I might have messed these up by making them 0.1. No, sorry, not 0.1. Making them 1. Okay, text. Should also only be yellow. And it is my asthma. Upper totem unleashes a debilitating, probably wrong, not the greatest at English. Debilitating. No, I've already used my asthma. Debilitating. I'm just going to say aura. And this is meant to be bog, not my asthma. Assuming bog. Assuming spelled right. Pretty sure. Okay, then on 2 is the zombie. So that's easy as well. Effects give at P. Dot 20. Help if, I type in distance. Max hunger. We'll do 2 seconds. Because we do want hunger bar to drain. And 255 is the cap, right? Sure. Game mode, survival, effects, give, saturation, infinite. My saturation is going to be way over. We'll just still see. Should eventually, yeah. This is a better estimate. So it doesn't zero us. So we do need to do a few more seconds. 3 seconds. It might not zero a player, but it'll still do a lot of hunger damage. Similarly, this needs to be yellow. It's not actually harsh effects. I go back and forth. The yellow is sometimes indirect effects, or sometimes direct but not harming effects. We'll leave it red. Rotting hunger. Presence of... Why does that look wrong to me? It is. Presence of... Yeah. Lower totem causes someone to vomit immensely. Immense. Wait. Come on. There we are, it's I. Immensely. Oh, and a full stop. I didn't do sound design yet. Actually, both of these should be executed at the player. There. Execute at P. 20. Run particle. Do that over. Play sounds. Does anything really have like a vomiting sound? Not really. Do entity dot. We'll look through the players. Level up, splash. Burp. Yeah, burp. And then this comes from the top of you, so we'll do 2, and we will do sneeze. Okay. Sound design for you, and then one last ability. Boss is done, and I just have to do the sniffer, camel, zombie horse. I think those are the last entities I've got to do. Miasma. I don't know. Let's just take a look at a couple of entities, see if there's anything that jumps out. Frog. A fox. Strider. Might have some weird sounds. Go on, ghast. Scream. No. Try frog. Frog, eat. Sound. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Way too quiet for me. Let me turn up my volume. Squishy. I would say it works. Okay, lucky last. This is endless heat. It's probably the easiest one to figure out. Let's see, dot blaze, shoot. I mean, in terms of particles and everything. Lava. And run, execute as all distance equals 20 less walk. Oof, blocks. Walk. Order. Yeah. Did I do as or at? I think I did as, which I hate. An effect give closest player, which will be them. It's damage. Second. Yeah, super easy. Okay, what to call it? I think I said endless heat. No. presence is too hot to handle. Cool. 9, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. 12 abilities in an hour. Decent for writing stuff out in terms of my normal commands. Anyway, my break time. See you in a bit, maybe. I've still got to do the mobs. And then just optimizing the map. Been such a good journey. Wish 1.194 didn't come out because of all the command changes. Makes so much of this map obsolete. Makes me want to rip a lot of stuff out and redo it. Oh well. 3 mobs. Optimize, build, release. See ya.